right along with all of the girls, and the lights are amazing. I cannot wait to decorate. I hope that you are having a great time shopping with us here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host. We're going to be talking BEARPAW this entire hour. And I want to tell you, all of the BEARPAW that we're going to feature for you are all free shipping. And can I just tell you what was going on in my mind when I was walking through the halls here at HSN in these boots that you're going to have a chance to get a little bit later on? I was saying, ooh, my toes are so comfortable. And I'll tell you, I was wearing sneakers earlier. These feel better. I'm wearing them in this really cool walnut color, but they also come in a lot of other options. I like that this one is just an easy slip on and go. So they're coming up, and you can pick up any and everything that you want from BEARPAW. And I'm gonna tell you too, you're gonna find some really cool things for yourself, but you're gonna find some really cool gift ideas as well. But we're gonna get started with, this one is called the Terry, and I just wanna put a challenge out there for anyone who has the name of a boot that we're gonna feature in this hour, you've gotta get the boot for yourself, at least one pair. This is called the Terry, and it's a suede boot, but it's rain and stain repellent. So that means wear them and enjoy. We've got them for you in this cadet blue, which is really beautiful. And if this is not the style for you, just hang out with us for the hour, because you're gonna see lots of different styles, higher, lower, something for everybody. So this is cadet blue. This one is called Larkspur. All right, because we just wanted to make it a little difficult. This one's Larkspur. This one is called Fig, and you can see how beautiful that is. We also have charcoal. Take a look here at black. And lastly, we've got it for you in hickory. And I will tell you, every BEARPAW boot that we have, when we have it in hickory, hickory is always the most popular. So if you want it in either size 5 to 13, whole sizes only, and hickory's the color you want, please go ahead and start shopping on that Black Friday deal price, where we took about $12 off of our regular price and free shipping on these. Now, let's dive in. Tanya Christensen is joining us, and she and I were talking before the show about how comfy and cozy our toes are.
I know. And we're all different. So yeah. I love the hour that you put together. I love the way that you put it. You were like, if this tall one isn't for you, maybe you live in a warmer climate like us down here in Florida, there's definitely something for you in this hour. Almost every single thing is brand new. Some are making their debut this hour. Lots of amazing prices. I heard you say all free shipping on the entire hour. So everything is there. Just buckle up, enjoy the ride, and pick out the one for you or for your daughter, your granddaughter, because it is definitely a show. And I have a little surprise for you. Ooh. You know, you said whole sizes only on this one. Yeah. This is an upgrade from one that we had last year. Oh. She comes in half as well.
You've been holding out on
it just happened. Whole 5 to 13, half, 6.5 to 10.5, and medium and wide.
Oh my
So not all of them in this hour, but this one does have whole and half, medium and wide. It's brand new. It's something that you didn't even know.
So when I say something for everyone, it really is for everyone. So, okay, so let's dive into this one, because there's a lot of features here.
Yeah, there's so many. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna do the Larkspur, because she's brand new and she's such a fun color. We're calling her Larkspur, named after a beautiful flower. If you don't know what a Larkspur is, I had to look it up. I thought it was a bird. I thought it was a beautiful bird, but it's a beautiful flower, and it comes in this great purple color. So this is right out of the crayon box purple. This is beautiful. If you're a purple girl, you're gonna love the Larkspur. What makes the Terry so great is the fact that she has this EVA outsole. So you've got this rugged outsole, but it's lightweight. It is a little stiffer at first, and then it melts and softens just if you wear it a couple of times. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna show you the shaft of the boot. So the shaft of the boot on this one is split. It stands almost 8 inches tall, so it's one of the taller ones that we have. If you have any difficulty at all getting in and out of a boot, maybe that's what's prevented you from buying boots in the past, we have these great bungees on the back, and they're geometric and they're fun. They have a Lorax thread, so they sparkle. All of them have the silver, unless you go with the hickory, then it has the gold. But that enables you to, first of all, look adorable, but really open this boot up and get your foot in and out very easily, and also style it differently. If you want to put the front down, if you want to put both sides down and wear it more like a slipper, you can do that. So this is the only one in the hour that gives you that flexibility.
I'm glad that, so we're glad we're starting off with this one too, because if you are like diving in and you want to see all the different styles, and you know, are kind of leaning towards one over the other, you can see everything that we've got. So welcome, I'm glad you're here first off. The Larkspur, I will tell you, let me just do a quick check because I don't think we're gonna see that color again throughout this entire hour.
No, you're right.
We have one that's like an eggplant color, but it's a little bit different, okay? Otherwise, this is it. So this is gonna be your time. Look at how great the girls look. You were just seeing Annette in sort of, you know, kind of blending the Larkspur all the way from top to bottom, which is fantastic. Lauren has those on in black. And for those of you who are saying, okay, I'm only gonna get one pair, it's gonna be black, and I'm gonna wear it with everything. You can see Lauren has it with like every neutral, and it works with everything.
Oh, black is the best.
Yes!
It goes great with everything. Fashion colors are black, and you may think, I'm gonna show you something. You may go with the black because you think, well, I'm definitely gonna get black. It's suede, it'll be stained.
Yeah.
But all of our boots, all of them in the entire hour are treated with Bear Coat. If this is the first time you've ever watched BEARPAW here at HSN, if you've ever heard of Bear Coat, it's a proprietary blend that we add to the boots to make them water and stain repellent. So normally this would not be beating up and rolling off. It would be saturated into the suede because suede is a very thirsty leather and it soaks right in. So this one beads up, rolls off. Tamara, anything that is water-based.
Oh, yes.
Coffee,
Okay.
water-based.
Okay.
Wine,
Yeah.
made out of water.
Oh, of course.
Coca-Colas,
Yeah.
teas, mud, rain, or slush.
All water-based, all repels,
Yes.
and you can see it just rolls right off. And we show you that on the lightest option so that you recognize that you don't have to be afraid of those at all. And there's nothing that you have to do. It's already, the minute you get it home and out of the box, you don't have to treat it, you don't have to spray anything on it, you just wear them and enjoy. Now I know we're just getting started, but if you're loving these boots in particular, remember all of the BEARPAW in this hour, all free shipping, we've already taken care of that. You've got lots of Black Friday pricing as well. Let me see, I'm just going through. We've got a couple launches, we've got some sales. We've got it all in this hour. So all you're doing is deciding which boot is right for you. And I wanna show you the colors again.
I sold the blue.
Okay, so we'll show you the blue.
Yeah.
We'll show the blue, but we're gonna have this one in the fig, which is this beautiful, it's a warm brown, it's called fig. The charcoal is very popular and it is the most limited at this point, and you'll notice the charcoal is gonna be charcoal on the inside, same as black. Black is gonna be black also on the inside. The Larkspur is gonna be more of that purple option. We also have the hickory, which is very traditional in its look. And then the cadet blue are the pair. You're so lucky that you're sample size. So those are the pair that Tanya popped on.
Well, if you need me, I'm here. I'll just slide into them.
I love it. So go for it. And we have these in whole and half sizes, medium and wide widths. You can shop on hsn.com, use the app, or you can always use the QR code. And I do invite you to find the fastest way to shop because we've got a lot to get to in this hour. So we're gonna be moving pretty quickly. Matter of fact, I do wanna move on to the next one. And this is a mule. So for all of you who love mules because you just like to slide in and go, here they are. It's called the Suzanne. So again, if your name is Suzanne, you gotta get these. These are the Suede Mule. They're with rain and stain repellency already on the shoe. So you don't have to do anything extra. The ones you see right there are called wheat, but I'll show you the wheat in person. So this is wheat. So if typically you would go for like the hickory, you're gonna go for wheat in this option. We also have cocoa, ooh, appropriately named. It looks like a packet of hot cocoa. We've got stone. If you want it to go with the lightest option, it's called stone, and it's still gonna be your neutral. It can go taupe, it can go gray. It can go, and blend in with whatever you want. It is the most limited. And then we have all over black, and you can see black on top, bottom, and on the interior. I feel like I'm talking about a car. We've got, okay, so tell me sizes on this one.
Okay, so this one, medium and wide. And whole sizes only. So if you're thinking, well, whole sizes on this one, what do I do if I'm a half size? BEARPAW is a comfort brand. We've been around for almost a quarter of a century. So if you are a half size, I'm a 6.5. I have always worn a 7 beautifully in BEARPAW. So you can just jump up a size, no big deal. So half size, jump up. If you're a whole size, stay put. This one is great because it's a true clog. So your foot is, see how nice and deep that heel cup is? So it is going to fit like a shoe, but it gives you the ease of not having to bend down and not having to slide in and out of something. There are no bells and whistles on this one. It's just a whole bunch of style, but it's easy. We know how a clog works. Yes. I love the fact that it's rugged on the outside.
Me too.
I mean, this is like rugged on the outside. This is our hiker outsole. So remember we had a hiker a couple of years ago. We had a hiking shoe and a boot. We took that outsole and put it on this particular Suede Mule. So it has a lot of flexibility and a lot of durability. If you work in the service industry and you have to do black on black on black, you are not going to slip in the back of the kitchen or you know, the back of the house was what they call it in this one because of the tread and the traction.
And that's the first thing I noticed here was because we love what BEARPAW does with the suede, with the interior, with all of the comfort underneath your foot. But when it comes to, I'm on the move, and maybe you like mules and clogs because you don't need to buckle anything, you don't need to, you know, bend down in any way to put them on or off, but you do need something that is sturdy. You're looking at it right here, and the one you see right there on Annette, she's showing you cocoa. All of these are neutral, so really it's, you know, you're going for which neutral do you want. Cocoa brown, we've got all black, we've got the wheat, which is the lightest option, and then of course that stone, which we'll show you again. But look at how cool these are, either with socks or without. I love them with the stockings.
So
I love them with the socks.
Looks cute.
And I think those are the BEARPAW socks
Oh,
too.
they probably are. I'm sure they are. Our BEARPAW socks are great. We'll talk about those in a bit, but they're the best. That's what I always wear. It's a nice silky sock to slide right in. But back to your point, what's going on the inside is what keeps you comfortable throughout the day. What's going on the outside is what keeps us stylish throughout the day and also safe as far as this outsole is concerned. But you can actually remove this footbed on this one. The entire inside is a wool blend lining, so you have wool blend on the trim. So I like that. I think it just, whenever you have that exposed wool blend, it's just very stylish. Take a peek on the inside. Ignore that little tag, but it's all warm and yummy on the inside, and you can actually remove the footbed. So if you needed to add an orthotic, one will fit in there. If you wanted to launder this, you could do so as well. And also the back part of this is perforated. So this is kind of, it's like a spongy, almost a real lightweight EVA, and it's perforated so it's breathable. So it's something that's going to give you all day comfort and wearability, and they just feel good on the feet. But I think they're fun, and they're just, it's a clog without being too utilitarian, because a lot of times clogs can be just so utilitarian. They're there just to serve a purpose, and BEARPAW always has a little style to them.
I like that. And remember, rain repellency, stain repellency, so no worries about getting these wet, because when you hear suede, well, first off, when you hear suede for $49.99, you're like, wow.
It's
How do
almost,
they do
you
that?
almost think it's a micro suede, don't you?
Yeah.
Like just a faux suede, and those are fine.
Yeah.
But if I can have the real stuff, I'd rather have the real stuff.
Absolutely, especially if you're going to give them as a gift too.
Yes.
Which and you're Tanya brings her own mud, just so you know. That's real mud. It's not TV mud.
Yeah. If there is such a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And you can see nothing is soaking in, because if it were going to soak in, you would have seen it like the first drop. Do you see that? So not only is it not soaking in on the top, it's not wet inside either. Nope. And this is what we're talking about. This is what really sets BEARPAW, the brand across the board, apart from all the others. And that's why when you wear these, even though they're suede, even though you're wearing them, maybe it's gonna rain, maybe it's a little dewy where you're walking, you've got that rain repellency and the stain repellency. I love this.
It's so great. You know, and if you happen to get a little spot on there and you don't notice, and next thing, you know, it doesn't make them your puddle boots, right? It's just a stain repellency. And you get a little something on there and you're like, oh no, you know, all you have to do is take let it dry and take a very soft new toothbrush and you brush up the nap of the suede. Okay. And it releases the dirt or releases any stain that you may have. You don't have to worry. It's a nice little insurance policy that you have.
It just makes it, that's right,
yeah.
Easy, worry-free. You're not babying your shoes. This is not the suede of yesteryear. You don't have to worry about that. They're super comfortable.
So cute on Annette.
And like you said, they have that, you call the hiker bottom the adventure bottom. So
yeah,
wherever the day takes you,
that's
you know?
a good point.
And for those of you who do get out and walk, and but in this time of year, what you're walking on might be leaves and gravel and dirt and that kind of thing. You need a bottom like this.
Does Annette have on a brown velvet blazer?
Oh yeah!
You look like you're urban girl, like just cool girl. You need a crossbody bag, and she's just like a shopper, window shopping, being cool, but also being very smart. So that's a woman that has room for every single toe. Nothing is being pinched, you know what I mean? She's not wearing something super high. I was at the airport the other day and I saw this woman going from Terminal C to Terminal E in these high shoes. I was like, girl.
Oh, wow.
I had on my BEARPAWs.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't play that game. But this looks like cool girl, airport girl that knows what she's doing. I love of it, right?
That's a good point. If you have to take off your shoes, look, you slip them off because they're a mule.
Yes.
But you're super comfortable and your feet stay warm. So if you're, A, your name is Suzanne, or B, you are that person who loves your mules but you can't stand cold feet, this is your shoe. 878-302, shop on hsn.com. Go ahead and pick those up. Now the stone is the most limited. You're seeing those on a net in the cocoa. We also had wheat and we have black. Go for those, all right? I wanna also mention the socks, because we do have the BEARPAW socks, and it's a 3-pack of the socks. So you can get all 3 in just black, or this one is called natural, where you're gonna get one white, one black, and one cream. And then this set is called Blue Nights, and you're gonna get more of like a stone blue, you're gonna get more of like a marine blue, and then you get this really pretty, this color would call
like a magenta.
Like a magenta. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And you'll notice that on the top of these, on one of the socks, you're gonna have the BEARPAW logo, which is really cool. But both of the socks have this kind of lurex stretch elastic along the top, which just gives it a little something extra. So if you wanted these to peek out of your boots, it would, be a really nice look. So if you remember, it's a 3-pack. One size fits most. We've got them on sale, $15.99 for all 3, and the shipping is free on those. You can go ahead and pick those up.
They're bamboo in them.
That means do they wick away?
They wick away moisture. They're also lightweight. They're silky when you put them on. They kind of have a cooling feelness to them. Ooh. That's what I have on. They just feel so good on the BEARPAW boots. And they're not too thick and bulky.
Right.
So you slide right in. I just love them so much.
They don't change the size of your shoes, and they don't come up too high, which is
I know. They're a cute little crew.
Okay, these are called the Amy, and I'm gonna tell you, when I was doing some research, I hadn't seen this really cool texture. This, let me show you all the colors. So this one is called Mushroom. It's the lightest option, and it's like the easiest way you're gonna be able to see the texture. Next to that, we've got Blue Haze. We call it Blue Haze. It very much is on the green side.
I think so too.
But it's called Blue Haze. We've got black, and it's all black even on the inside. And then lastly, we've got Seaweed, and it's a perfect name for that color.
I know, it's so good.
And we've got these in 5 through 13.
5 to 13, whole and half sizes,
Whole and half sizes.
medium and wides.
Oh my
So
gosh.
all of it. We have your size. We have your size. This is the scary thing is, do we have your color left?
Right.
They're so fun. So the Blue Haze and the Seaweed are brand new colors. I just really love them, and just kind of putting the Seaweed next to the Blue Haze. If you're wondering the difference there, this is like a pine, and this is like just kind of a bluish green, just so pretty. Don't you love the embossing though?
Yes.
That's what makes it unique. And also these are exclusive, so if you love these BEARPAW, this is a collaboration with HSN and BEARPAW. We got together, so you can't find this anywhere else.
This is the coolest thing, and I'm telling you, they look very expensive.
Oh, because they are. Out in the world, like embossing is not. These aren't. These are under $60. But if we were to do this and put it out there, I'm telling you, an embossed suede boot is expensive.
Think about where you would see embossed suede. Think about which stores you would see, and how we window shop, but we don't go in.
That's right.
That's when I see these. That's what I think
They
about.
have the alarm tag on them.
Yes, and there's somebody standing at the door just watching you.
I know. I've had that before. I'm just looking. I put my hands behind my back. That when I walk into stores like that, I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to. Okay, so first of all, this boot alone is like our little petite boot. Our little petite boot at BEARPAW without any embossing, because remember, this is exclusive, sells for around $79.
Yes.
So this is under $60 with the embossing. To get that embossed, what they do is they take the really supple, high-grade suede and they heat press it. So it's a two-step process. They add heat and they also add pressure. And then this is actually three-dimensional. So when you touch it, there are grooves, there are dimensions. I mean, it's the coolest looking boot. I love this.
This is really cool.
For $20 less, we have given you so much more.
And the fact that you're not gonna see them everywhere.
No.
When you wear them, everybody's gonna ask, where did you get those? Or they may not even ask, they're just going to assume. And they're gonna assume the price. Obviously, it's luxury because you're looking at embossed suede. It's not woven, so when you do get it home, it's gonna be that full suede, but with that amazing texture. And you can see that these are a little bit lower in terms of on the shaft, how high they come up on your ankle, versus the first boot that we saw.
That first one, the Terry, was almost about 8 inches. So one of the higher, and this one I believe is a little over 3 inches.
Okay.
So it's a true ankle boot. And it just really is special. The outsole is a blown rubber outsole, has all the bells and whistles on the inside, also has that water protection of the bear coat. As a matter of fact, every shoe, clog, boot, slipper that you're going to see in this hour does have the bear coating on it, has the wool blend lining on the inside, and it also has a removable sheepskin footbed. And I just want you to see, this is like really dreamy. Wool blend lining footbed. So it's all wool blend lining on the footbed and also on the inside. And then I want you to see that it also has memory foam. We've done 5 millimeters of memory foam, so it has that wonderful bounce back. Yes. And then this beautiful wool blend that's going to keep you nice and warm.
So if we're keeping track, it's embossed suede.
That's right.
And wool and sheepskin. And you've got the wool underneath.
That's right.
And exclusive. And the fact that we've got amazing colors, because typically if you were gonna see something like this out there, you might see black and you might see a brown, and that's it. The fact that you're looking there at that seaweed green, which is stunning, and if you're loving the green, the greens lately, as I am, then you're gonna really appreciate that. If you want black, it's all over black, so even the inside. If you want to go with the lightest option, and you're seeing there that all over black, and I love that Lauren has those on with socks as well, but you can see how great that is. This is the mushroom, which is the lightest option, but again, do not be afraid of a light bear paw suede. And then lastly, we've got that blue haze, and that's gonna be, these are your options. But this is why I say don't be afraid of a light suede with bear paw.
I mean, really, it doesn't matter. I love to do the water on the black because you can see it. I love to do the mud on the light. You guys, it's bear coat. It's protected. By the way, are you gonna find bear coat on any other thing out there? You're not, because it's proprietary to bear paw. So we have the chunks of the mud. You guys, I made this at home. This is mud from my yard, and we don't have to worry about anything when it comes to the suede. It beads up, it rolls off, even in the nooks and the crannies. And regardless, again, of what you're gonna see throughout the hour, I just love to put the mud on it. I love to put the water on it. And if it's a water-based stain, you are good to go. This one is just, they knocked it out of the park.
I know, they really
and when
did.
you get this home, you'll really be able to see the dimension. You'll be able to feel it. And all the bells and whistles on this. Even the trim has been done in suede. The pull tab has been done in suede. So it's just, it's so extraordinary. And I love the fact that it's a shorter boot. We have some taller ones. I think at the end of the hour, we have a nice taller one. But this one is that great transition from fall to winter. It's also a good kind of house shoe boot if you wanted something that was more substantial than a slipper to wear in the house. And by the way, this is more affordable than what we sell our slippers for at Bear Paw.
This is the time to do it. I know that our clock is almost gone, but here's the item number if you want to go ahead and keep shopping. It's 878-158, and you can use that when you shop on hsn.com or use the app, or since the QR code is still up, that's gonna be your fastest way to get in. So go ahead and choose your color and your size, and we'll send yours right on out, okay? Now, with every purchase here at HSN, well, let me share with you one more thing. Quickly, I wanted to mention these. Now, these are boot toppers, and I know you're seeing them right here. And I've got them for you in, let me get my colors. I've got them for you in, this one is called Anthracite. We also have the black coffee. This one is egret, and then we also have Castle Rock. But these are boot toppers, and what's really cool is you put these on first, and then you slip on your boot, any boot, and then you let these boot toppers just kind of rest right there at that opening, and it looks like it extends the look of the boot, but it also looks like you're wearing socks with it.
It is so darling. They're, darling, they're brand new. We've never done a boot topper before with the little buttons on the side. So they're really, really precious. And our boot toppers always sell out, as you know, every year. So it looks like a cable knit sweater, kind of like the leg warmers of the 80s, but this is the little ankle warmer. And by the way, you can wear it with a riding boot. You just put it all the way, you can wear it, it doesn't have to go with BEARPAW. I like them with BEARPAWs personally, but you can put them with any boot in your closet.
This is, and it's one size fits most. So again, if you're thinking about getting these as a gift to go along with some BEARPAW boots, you don't have to worry about a size, okay? So anthracite is black, black coffee is the brown, Castle Rock is the gray, and then egret is the cream color. Enjoy that. Now, I will tell you, with every purchase at HSN or QVC using your HSN card, you'll earn a chance to win an HSN shopping spree up to $5,000. It's so cool. All you have to do to enter to win is just shop using your HSN card, and you're entered, and we're gonna choose winners, up to 8 winners, up to $5,000, and you can definitely go for it. We're gonna give you a chance to go ahead and pick up your BEARPAW boots thus far, but we do have more coming up.
Get ready for fashions fresh off the runway. Mark Badgley and James Mishka return to HSN with a timeless new collection.
James and I, we were always suckers for glamour.
Experience wearable fashion designed to make every woman feel extraordinary.
You're going to love this. Are you ready?
Don't miss the exclusive launch of Mark and James Badgley Mishka tonight at 10 p.m. and tomorrow at 7 p.m. on HSN.
HSN's football fan shop gets you ready for kickoff. Featuring all game day gear and must-have fits so you can show off your team pride. Watch and shop only on HSN.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
Well, I love that you're shopping with us here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host, and we have a page on hsn.com called Host's Closet that we built because it answers the most asked question that we get here at HSN, which is, what's the host wearing? I want that dress, I want those pants. In this case, it's the blouse, and the blouse I have on is from Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley. It's a peasant top. And I love that it's got just a really nice, easy sleeve. You can tie the tie up front or leave it closed or leave it open. It's a beautiful top that comes in a couple of different colors, and I love it with jeans, my mom jeans. I love it with my BEARPAW boots that are coming up in about 5 minutes. And you can wear it with skirts, leather pants, anything. But you could always shop on hsn.com, and if you ever wonder what the hosts are wearing, just check Host's Closet on hsn.com.
Favorite closet.
I know.
All sorts of good stuff
Mine
in there.
too. Let's talk about these moto boots. These are called the Cheyenne. Again, if your name is Cheyenne, these are your boots from BEARPAW. These are new.
Brand
new. They're called, this color is called iced coffee. We only have 2 colors. So iced coffee or all black. And I've not seen, I don't think I've seen a BEARPAW boot this tall.
You know, here at HSN, we usually kind of keep it around 8 inches tall in the shaft. This one is a little over 10 inches, so it's one of the tallest boots. It is the tallest boot that I've seen all season. I love this boot as well. It's edgy and fun. It doesn't say exclusive, and I went and looked and searched high and low, and I haven't found it anywhere. So that tells me that if it is going to be out in the marketplace, we're seeing it here first. And I love that when you can take advantage of your color, whether it's iced coffee or black, and you can get it first. Please do it it because a lot of times with these higher boots, we don't bring in a ton of quantity.
Right.
We kind of are right at the mid shaft to a little bit of a lower ankle boot, but she is edgy, she's fun, and you can see how they're being worn right there with those cute little ankle toppers, but they're not just for the ankle, it's a boot topper. So we took it up the mid shaft of the thigh, the calf, and that looks so darling. Kind of adds a little extra height, and it's just a complete look. But this is a lot of boot for the value. This is all genuine, sustainable cow suede. All of it is cow suede. It has a beautiful stitching detail that I think gives it that Western vibe a bit, and then the buckle, which gives it its edginess.
I love, okay, so this is a moto boot, and typically when we think moto boots, we think leather.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
we think kind of rugged. These have a softness to them because they're suede. But as you're seeing them there in black, and you can see Lauren she's basically wearing the same outfit that she's been wearing. She popped on these suede moto boots from BEARPAW, and she has on a faux fur vest. Like, you can see how it all works together, especially with these beautiful textures and the richness of this look. But this is your opportunity to pick these up. Now, you're seeing them there in black, which we are used to seeing moto boots in black.
Yeah, I like them in black.
But I don't think I've ever seen a moto boot in iced coffee.
No, it's good, it's fresh, it's fun, they're beautiful. Oh, and by the way, the entry that is 14 inches to the shaft of the boot. So it's a nice wide opening, and it does hit right below the calf. So if you have a larger developed athletic calf, they're very easy to accommodate. They're easy on, easy off. Look at this. Look at the dance with the water just beating up and roll. I love the water on the black. I just love it. You can just really see how well that bare coating works. But yeah, you can also see the white ditch detail, and I always do, of course, the bare coat right on the tip, right on the vamp of the boot, but I want to show you that it's all the way up the shaft of the boot as well. So if you get in any inclement weather, rain, sleet, snow, if you walk right into, let's say, a snowdrift when you have these on, because this is going to be the boot that you definitely want to wear when it really gets cold, because the wool blend lining on this is so thick and dreamy. Again, you don't have to worry about it going back to that super hydrophobic technology, which is in the bare coat. And also, just to let you know, a lot of times when you check out when you're buying suede boots, they say, hey, you want this $20 can of spray. So we've done that for you. It's penetrated deep into the suede to keep your boots fresh and dry and spot free. But also, it doesn't change anything about the suede. This is the most soft, supple suede you will feel. A lot of times suede is very thick. The nap on it is rough, like almost like a sandpaper in a way. If you've ever touched, really, there are different grades of suede, and BEARPAW uses the finest, most supple suede. That's why whenever we see our prices, it just really is it is amazing, because there's so much quality into the BEARPAW boot. We only use the finest materials.
And I'll tell you, this is a boot for you if you do live, like you said, in colder weather, if you are out and about and you don't know, you know, kind of what the weather is going to be, what the terrain is going to be, what you're going to step in.
You just don't.
Sometimes you might, you know,
and it changes. Yeah. You know, it's so weird in the winter and fall.
It really is. How many times have you been walking and you're trying to avoid the puddle on the sidewalk, but then you end up stepping into the mud on the grass?
Yeah, right.
Like, but with these, you don't have to worry about anything kind of seeping into your feet. And it's a moto style, which is a style that most, if not all of us, love. In either black or an iced coffee. We've got medium width, size 5 to 13, full sizes only on this one. And if you want to try it out, because you're thinking, oh, I like a moto boot. I've never had a suede one. I've never had an iced coffee.
And a tall one.
And a tall one.
Yeah.
Do it. You've got it on FlexPay for $40, and the shipping is free. Let me just remind you, if you tuned in late, and you didn't hear when I said that all of the BEARPAW boots in this hour are all on free shipping. So, shop till you drop. Let me share these with you. These are called the Annabelle, and while that's not my name, these are the ones that I'm wearing.
We have to get you one.
I know. And can I just tell you this? I took them out of the box. I stepped into them. I kind of wiggled into them. I didn't have to buckle anything, tie anything. They just fit. They're comfy.
You're a 9.
I'm a 9. These are a 9.
And they're a 9, yeah.
They're a perfect fit. And I'll tell you this, a lot of times when I'm wearing shoes, I'll try the 9 and the 10, because sometimes it just, you know, you just don't know. with BEARPAW, it is your size. What if you're a 9, the 9 will fit, so you can feel confident in that. Look at this. I can wiggle my toes. It's okay if my jeans are tucked in or if they're on top. My ankles are comfortable. You've got flexibility. And did I see the price on these? Did that say? I don't know. Look at this. $69.99. Flex pay of $23. The shipping is free. Let me show you the colors. We've got them for you in dark green. I love this dark green. We've got them in black. Take a look there at the, we're calling that one navy. Calling this one navy. And then we've got red alert. Boop. The color that I'm wearing is called walnut, which we may have a handful of these available in walnut, okay? But look at that.
I think they're so good. And yeah, we do just have a few. I know for a fact this one is an exclusive. It's also a customer pick. We have about 155-star reviews. The last time I looked, it could be higher than that. But this is just a go-to. It's a classic. You know she's gonna look good. You know she's gonna feel good. She's adorable. This red alert, I mean. Darling. And I do want to mention, we have a couple of different reds that we've had throughout the years. This one, if you has more of the orange undertones, it's more like a tomato red. You know, we've had cherry reds and bright reds, and this is kind of that tomato red. That's just that pop of color. I think it looks great. It'd be good on the lip. It'd be good on the nails, and a little bit on the feet.
Yes.
It's so, so wonderful. And Tamara, this is the only one of the entire show that has a sheepskin foot bed.
Oh, that's why they feel so
I
good.
know they all the others have that great, wonderful, delicious wool blend sheepskin. This one happens to be, the others have the great, wonderful wool blend insole. This one happens to have that sheepskin insole. It's the only one of the show. It does have the memory foam. So if you love the feel of sheepskin against your feet, you're gonna love this one. And then we have the wool blend lining on the inside. TPR outsole, which is a great thermoplastic rubber that will not break or crack even in the most extreme winter conditions. And it has a lot of flexibility.
Yes, and that's important too. I've worn some boots that did not have the flexibility. I always felt like I was like clomping around.
Or they can crack.
Or yes.
They can actually, the plastic can actually break.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
unheard of.
So
it happens.
counterintuitive to what a boot is supposed to be in cold weather, right?
What just happened?
So no,
you're not going to have that. This is my favorite outsole that we have, the TPR outsole. I just love the flexibility and the grip that it has.
Yes.
But you guys adore this boot.
I'm telling you, these are customer pick. There are 258 reviews on hsn.com on these. I want to read a couple of reviews.
Yeah.
This one said, from Betty Brown Bear. I don't normally say the name, I just happen to like her name.
Cute.
These say, these boots slide on perfectly. True. No bending involved. True. Comfortable and warm. Exactly. And true to size for me. So I love that. I can attest to everything. This one says, love these so much. I ordered 3 pair, one for my daughter. Smart.
Yeah. Yes.
Because if your daughter wears your size, she's gonna take them. So just go ahead and order her a size, a pair anyway. And this one says, I like these so much. I have in 3 colors. They slip on easily and are warm, and they look great with jeans, as all 3 of us are wearing with jeans. So a simple, easy, comfortable, it's easy on, easy off, your toes feel good. These are the boots that if you just wanted something that was for an everyday wear with a little detail along the side that's not too much, not distracting in any way, you go for it. On FlexPay, they're $23. You cannot beat these.
Yeah, that's the great value. And I like the stud detail, back to your point, they're not glitzy, it's not a rhinestone stud detail, it's almost like a gunmetal, so it just adds a little bit of rock and roll on the side, just a little bit of just a little touch of fun on the side of that. So they're really, really pretty. And also back to your point, see the notch detail where the ankles would be? Because I like the way you said when I put them on, nothing rubbed. Because if you've ever put on a boot, first of all, you want to make sure the back, your heel is not going to rub, but also your ankle bones. If you've ever put something on, you're like, they're comfortable, but gosh, they rub my ankle. You don't have that. So it's easy on and off because of that notching. You also aren't going to have any rubbing. I like the way that Lauren put hers on because she rolled them down, and you can do that. The front isn't up high, but it is high enough on the shaft of the boot. If you wanted to show off that wool blend lining, I think it's so darling that you may think with that red alert, you might like, whoa, that's red. I've never had a red boot. But the way Lauren has this all put together with like a a winter white denim, a little scarf around her neck, and a yummy like cashmere sweater. I think that is the cutest little look, and it's a great way to wear, an adult way to wear a red boot.
Agreed.
You know, because a lot of times we think of the little girl in her Mary Jane red shoes and just sweetness, but it's hard sometimes for me to figure out how to wear red, and I think it's done really well there.
I love it. It's a touch, and you can see how great it looks here. Imagine how great it's gonna look on you. So if you want that red, it's called Red Alert. If you want the black, we've got that, and it's all over black. If you want the pair that I'm wearing, which is the walnut, we only have a handful of these left. As a matter of fact, 19 left in this walnut. And I do apologize. I wish I'd known. I would have worn a different color, but and if I had chosen a different color, it would have been that navy blue.
I'll slip them on in the navy.
I love
just so you
that.
can kind of see, because we didn't have anyone representing that, but and that's how easy I put it on. I bent over and I put it on. You didn't hear me struggle or anything. Aren't they? They're just darling. Now these are whole sizes only, so just get if you're a half size like I am, a 6.5, and I just wear a 7 in BEARPAW. So if that's it, if you're a half size, just get the next one up. Bump up on this. It's the only one in the hour with the sheepskin footbed. Again, it also has the bear coat on it, so you know you're going to be protected.
And you can shop for these on hsn.com, okay? Go for it. 844-166 in black, Red Alert, walnut, the green or the navy. Those are your options there. And if you're loving these and you're saying, well, it's a good price, I wonder if it could be better. And the answer is yes, and that's when you're getting an HSN card. If you don't have one yet and you've been shopping with us, and you always hear about the benefits of having an HSN card, then go for it. And when you can apply, and when you're approved, we give you $20, we put it in your account, and you can use it towards any purchase that you're making at HSN, which would make your Annabelle suede boots $49.99. Love it. All right. Let's talk about another mule. Now we had a mule. Can I have the second shoe that was in the hour too? It was a mule, and I want to put that one next to this one. Because just to show you the difference. This one is called the Gillian, and we've got it for you. And let me just show you real quick.
That was the Suzanne right here in your hand.
This is the Suzanne, this is the Gillian. I just want to show you the difference. So we had a mule earlier that had this real hiker kind of rugged outsole. Really great mule, and a lot of you have already shopped for this one. But if you're saying, I like a mule, but maybe I don't need one that has such an active outsole, then this is gonna be the one for you. You can still go out and about. You can still do all the things in this. But it just shows you the difference. So you could actually wear this one out during the day. And if you wanted to wear this one,
absolutely,
just, for just errands and things,
you wanted it for your house shoe? Because again, back to BEARPAW, our slippers start around $65. This could be your inside, that's your outside.
Love it.
Yeah, especially if you've got any sort of dexterity issues, you just need a slip and go. Yes. Just a point and pop, that's what I always call it. You point your toe, you pop your heel, and you're in.
You're good.
And then if you want it off, you just give it a little kick. I mean, these are the best. I love the Gillian. She's new, and she's also exclusive.
She's beautiful, too.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
This one is called Fig. I think this is my favorite.
Yeah.
We also have the Blue Haze, so we're seeing this one again. And this is Jen's favorite. She is producing for us today. You can see in all black. You can see how that one is. Next to that, we've got the dark olive. It's the first time in this hour we've seen this dark olive. And lastly, the iced coffee is back. And this one, let's talk about sizes here.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Whole and half, medium and wide.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do it, go for it.
Yeah, all of it. So in other words, all of it, look at this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so again, with a removable insole, this is all wool blend lining, and look how thick this is, guys. This is like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of wool blend. It's just yumminess. Then you have all day wearability with memory foam that's a little under 5, about 4 millimeters of memory foam. I'm gonna pop that back in because this has a nice deep heel cup. So when I was shopping for my grandma, I always got her BEARPAW slippers because it's all she wanted and it's all I give, by the way. I love our BEARPAW slippers, but they're so comfortable, but she kind of shuffled a little bit. So I never gave her anything. We have some coming up that are a slide. I love them, but not for my grandma. She needed a heel cup because I didn't want her shuffling out. So if you wanted a really, now this isn't necessarily a slipper, but what I'm saying is if you want a slipper inside that you can wear as a shoe, outside also, or you wanted a nice deep heel cup, they fit like a, they actually fit like a shoe. And because of that heel cup that they have. And I just love them them so much. And I also love the great colors that we have as well.
For sure, and you're seeing them there on the girls. So just to say, like you said, you can wear them inside, but these are a shoe. You know, feel free to wear these out and about. If you're that person who have you ever accidentally worn your
oh my gosh, yes,
your
I
slippers
have.
outside?
They're so comfortable, and I wear them all the time. I've looked down, I go, I'm that person. I've done it, and I said, I'm sorry, excuse me. And the where I actually did it was Pilates, so it was kind of forgiven. Because people come in and they just kick off their shoes and they're barefoot and stuff, but I just felt, and when mine look like slippers, you know the ones. But they're BEARPAW. They're so comfortable. I just forgot, and I left the house to answer your question. Yes.
And these are, if you've done that maybe more times than you want to admit, now you don't have to apologize because these are shoes that you are going to wear out and about. We have a slipper coming up in just a moment, and you're going to see the difference in the way that it's constructed. So this is your shoe. You've got it. The ones you're looking at right there are the dark olive, which is very rich. We've got the all over black, which you're going to see those as well. The girls are wearing these with jeans. So this is your shoe, easy on and off. So again, no bending down to tie or to loop or to hook anything around. They're just simple and easy. And you'll notice our price on these are less than $50 for a shoe. I mean, a bona fide shoe that if it gets wet, if it's wet outside.
That's right.
Or if it's muddy outside.
Or if you spill your coffee, if you're if you talk with your hands and you're walking around and you spill your coffee on these, or your toddler comes up to you and spills her little, juice box on your slippers, let's get that piece off with more mud. There we go, that's how that works. We remove the mud with mud. But look at this, and also since you're there, I've got a tissue. I'm gonna do the tissue test on this one to show a tissue picks up every tiny little droplet. Look at that. The tissue is completely dry because the suede is dry. So you're not gonna have any spots. It's completely dry. And I just love it. It's the Bear coat, so you don't have to worry about anything when you wear these. You will be just 100% comfortable in wearing these out and about.
For sure. And this is your opportunity to shop for them because at this point, I mean, you've seen a lot in the show. We still have another couple of styles to get to, but maybe you do like a shoe that you can just slip on. You do like a mule style. You do like the option of indoors and outdoors. And you're not compromising because it is made to be outside. The only thing is that it's a mule. And if you love this look, and you want to go for it. You're seeing some colors that we haven't seen so far today in that dark olive. We haven't seen that one.
We haven't.
So if you love it and you want it, shop on hsn.com or use the app, or when you see the QR code, you can use that one as well. And you can all of the BEARPAW that we're seeing in this hour are all shipping for free. And let me just remind you too, we are in our extended holiday return period. So if you're shopping and you're gonna give something that you're picking up as a gift, you do have until January 31st of next year if for any reason you wanted to send it back. So maybe you're saying, I want to get my holiday shopping done early. I see what I want to get that person. I'm going to go ahead and order it. And you don't have to worry if it's not right, if it's not the right color, if you got the wrong size, and you're not going to give it until the end of December. No worries, you can still return it by the end of January, but this is the thing, you're not gonna return these. You're gonna love them.
They feel so good. You are going to love, love, love them. Again, they work like a boot, they work like a shoe, they feel like a slipper. The value is extraordinary, the colors are new, they're exclusive. You're not gonna find them out there, so if it's the blue haze or the dark green, the black, the figure, the iced coffee, they're just so darn pretty, so comfortable, so soft, and they're just easy. They're the best gift to give yourself. They're the best gift to give your mom, your mother-in-law, maybe your sister-in-law. You just don't know what to get her. She has everything. Nothing says love or a hug like BEARPAW, and I think they're stylish too. I love the little buckle. By the way, I didn't mention that on these. That's a working buckle, so if you have a high instep, you can actually loosen up that suede buckle, and it gives you a little more room at the top.
Nice.
You can tighten it down, or you can loosen it up. Just a little bit makes a big difference if you have a high instep. It really does. So these are great, and you're gonna love them.
I'll tell you this, you're seeing there the dark olive, but if you want the iced coffee or the fig, you do have to go ahead and place your order. Not just put it in your shopping cart. You do want to make sure that you check out to make sure that you get the color that you want and the size that you need, because these are very popular, as you can probably imagine. So definitely go ahead and pick yours up at 881-338. Okay. I love these. I even wrote on my card.
I love them.
They're great gifts.
Yes.
For the young ones in your life, the youngish ones in your life, the ones you know who are very social media savvy and they want like always the latest and greatest, the hottest thing. And you want to get them quality, not just, a trend.
What's hanging off the rack?
That's right. This is it. These are slippers. They're called the Loki 2.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
And let me show you the colors. This is called mushroom. It's the lightest color that we have. This one is eggplant. I love it.
It's like a dark. It's eggplant. It's a dark
eggplant.
purple. It's so pretty.
This is called Santa Red. Oh, and look with the little beard.
They're my favorites. I love them.
I love that one.
I know.
And then we have
too.
all over black.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. You know, this is a good one.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Okay, I like that. This is the one. I love it. So a couple of seasons ago, we had one similar. We called it Santa Red as well. And I tell you, it always is the #1, first one to go. White, white, white. Now notice with the eggplant, we do that natural wool blend lining, but of course on the white, it's just white. And look what you're sliding into. I mean, it's a cave or a tunnel of cuddle and warmth. So again, this is all wool blend. It's the softest material, the softest natural fiber that you will slide your foot right into. It's a whole tunnel of yumminess. These are whole sizes only. And so you just order your size and you can't go wrong with it. You just jump up. I wear a 6.5, so I wear a 7. I've told you in BEARPAW. I have purchased, it's like, I don't care what's left.
Yeah.
Give me an 8, give me an 8. So there's a little extra on the back.
Right.
I don't care. Look how cute she is.
I know.
Dorm room cute. Is that your granddaughter, your daughter, your niece? Is that you? Look at these girls. I love them with socks, without socks.
They're just so cute.
Here's another one.
Like
I bet these are our campus rangers.
Oh.
BEARPAW has little campus rangers, and they're girls that are all through, and guys, all throughout college campuses that wear a BEARPAW and talk about them. I bet they are, because they're just darling little girls. They're cute.
And when I look
Young
at these,
women.
I do think, really great gift. Everybody's gonna love them. These are the shoes, they feel so good. These are the shoes that you would actually fall asleep wearing, because they're so warm and toasty on your feet and your toes. These are a slipper, so just so you know,
these are a slipper.
Suggest you keep these inside,
These are the ones I wore out.
Yeah. Oh, so these are the ones you wore to Pilates.
Yes. And these are slippers. No one thought anything. I'm just weird that way. Okay, well, once again, I know we don't have a ton of time, but I wanted to show you that. Let me take out another tissue. Tissues pick up even just a little bit of wetness and moisture. Look at that. It's completely dry. The only part that you see is that little bit that went right there into that wool blend. But do you notice how it's dry? Do you notice how it's spot free? Do you notice how there's no mud? There's no stains on my suede, and I picked the lightest color. This is the mushroom color with the tissue test, and they're completely dry. So since you're wearing these inside, that's when you're gonna wanna be concerned about the coffee and the wine and the cola and the tea, or even, like I mentioned this before, your little puppy dog comes in and puts his little puppy prints on there. Okay, don't be mad at the puppy. Just if anything gets on there at all, take a nice soft toothbrush and just brush up the nap of the suede, and that dirt will be released. So your suede slippers are going to look beautiful forever. I have mine from when I first started with BEARPAW 7 years ago.
Wow.
I should wear them in. They're in the eggplant.
Oh my gosh.
I have them in every color imaginable. I have even more.
Well, I can imagine. I really can't. I'll tell you, I don't know if I've ever seen Tanya in a pair of high heels. She's always wearing BEARPAW. Because she knows what's comfortable.
And now BEARPAW has sneakers.
Yeah.
We have two new sneakers. If you're wondering about those, you can go to .com, hsn.com. But we have two. I never Where do I have to go? And we have a wedge.
Well, why would you need to wear anything else when you find something that's comfortable?
Yeah.
And you're seeing them there. There's the black, that's the all over black. And Annette has those on in the mushroom, which is the lightest option. Santa red, you know what that looks like. So that's gonna be your Santa Claus red. And then the eggplant is gonna be your option here. I think if you are looking for gifts for people who are either hard to shop for, you usually think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get her a really expensive gift because she only likes, you know, the best. Maybe you're shopping for a daughter, a granddaughter, a niece, what have you, and you're not really sure what they're into. Everybody's into comfort. Everybody understands comfort.
Yes.
And when you see this style with suede and wool blend and bear paw, and don't worry about spilling your coffee or
Don't worry about it.
You know, pumpkin spice latte, whatever it is.
Yeah.
No worries.
And there's a competitor out there, their slippers start at around $120 and they're not treated with bear coat. And like I said, I wear these inside. They're my house slippers, but girls wear these on college campuses with the little socks and their denim, just as Lauren and Annette are wearing, and they're absolutely darling. So if you put these on with a little fun bear paw sock, you can kind of get away with walking around in them. But I love them. I can't get enough. I have to have, I don't know, 8 pairs of slippers at this point.
Oh my gosh.
And they don't wear out.
That's the thing.
Okay, the next time I shop with you, I'll wear my 7-year-old eggplant bear paw, and you can see.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, do it.
I just hope I don't forget, but they don't wear out. The reason you're going to get a new pair is because you want a new pair.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes.
Yes, it does.
So you can keep shopping. 881-007 is the item number on that one.
I love that.
And then we've got one last pair. We haven't given you any sneak peeks. This is called the Retro Marin boot.
So cool.
And we're calling it retro, but it seems very modern to me.
Yeah.
This one is called Graphite. We also have it in Cadet. This is your Cadet Blue. This one is Eggplant. And lastly, we've got iced coffee. And in the iced coffee, you can see that platform.
Oh, come on. So it has that lateral zip, excuse me for just a second, on the side right there. It has a removable footbed, again, like most of the shoes do in the show. And then it's all yummy and dreamy on the inside. This is a gorgeous platform. I love these so much. They're, like you said, they're a nod, kind of like a little throwback, but now everyone's wearing them. They're all over the place. And I was at the department store the other day and I was looking at a different brand platform suede boots, and they were right around $200.
Wow. I just, you know, when you go out, you just don't even like to look at prices anymore because everything can be so much more than what you would expect.
Yeah, it's fun for me because I get to tell you what's out there because I know what ours go for. You know, it's just fun. Oh my gosh, look at them in the blue.
They're really cool. And they give you a little bit of extra height, about what, an inch and a half in height?
Right at 1.5 inches.
So they're raising
which I'll take all day long.
I know, you just got tall.
I know. Now I'm 5'3½", baby. I mean, look at this boot. I love this so much. Now, I have on the Lana in the back. It has a little more flexibility. This one, it's a platform, so it's not gonna be bendy like the slipper I just showed you, but they're so cool. They're retro, they're fun. They take you up just a little bit. It's very youthful. It's very, you're gonna see this on Instagram. You're gonna see all the girls wearing them on the college campuses. My daughter has them in the color Lauren has on.
Yes, that iced coffee.
Yeah, it's a really great, so if you're looking to be the cool auntie.
Yes.
If you want to be the hip grandma, the mother that's in the know, this is the boot that all of the girls are wearing. The higher the platform, the better. Yeah. And it's a short boot too.
It's so funny. I have 3 nieces. 3? 4 nieces. I have 4 nieces. And they, when they were younger, they would always say, if they wanted something in particular, they would ask Aunt Tammy, because they knew that I would get it for them. They knew that I would know.
You were the cool aunt. Yes. I can see that.
And that's the thing, when you see something like this and you're saying, oh, my niece would love that. Oh my gosh, she'd go crazy for that. But you don't want to spend a couple $100 on it.
That's right.
This is the way you get quality, style, you get what's hot, you get it delivered straight to you, free shipping, let me just remind you. We're not charging you shipping. And you have until January 31st of next year if they say, nah, It wasn't right for me, or that wasn't the right size, or that wasn't the right color. So you have our extended holiday returns. Because sometimes when you're shopping for something for somebody else, you might have a little bit of, oh, what if they don't like it? With this, you do not have to worry. So this is graphite, and it's all over graphite, even on the inside. This is cadet blue. This one is eggplant. And then, of course, we've got the iced coffee, which I predict is going to be the most popular.
Yeah, well, the iced coffee is just, it's that classic. So you know the hickory color that we always had. A little more cinnamon in it. The iced coffee is just like I like my coffee. It's just blonde and sweet. Don't forget about the insole. That's that wool blend insole. I mean, look at this. Try them first without socks. Let your just toes do a little dance. Let all of this wool blend cradle under your arch, dance around your toes, and then put them on with BEARPAW socks. Don't forget about those. Those bamboo socks look so good with them. Yes. And then also, right over there, that's the terry that you're looking at. So we have those two in all those colors. I love this one because I like the retroness of it. I like the platform.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. And this is the time. So now you've seen everything. We've come to the end of our hour. Now you've seen all of the different boots, different heights, different colors, different designs, mules, slippers. You've seen it all. And maybe you have made a couple of notes for the ones you're going to get for yourself and the ones that you're going to get for some people on your gift giving list. Go ahead and shop while we've got free shipping on these. And it's all the boots in this hour have been free shipping. So if you want to go ahead and pick them up, you can click, you're a couple clicks away on hsn.com, and you can get any and everything, and we will send it right on out to you, okay? So, Tanya, thank you so much for being with us.
That was fun. Yeah, a little bit of everything, right? We promised. I think you delivered. You put together a good show. I love it.
Love it. And so this is your only or your last BEARPAW show of the day?
Yes, yes. I'm back sometime later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, definitely keep shopping, and we'll see you again soon, my friend.
I'll be back.
Don't forget to bring those slippers in, okay?
Oh, I will. You're going to really be mind blown.
I love it.
7 years old. I wear them every day.
You can keep shopping for any and everything here at HSN. Now, we're going to shift gears a little bit. You can keep shopping for BEARPAW, but we're moving into an hour of Pride Beauty.